And we are back once again to Slime Isekai Memories. Today we are gonna continue doing the events that I accidentally skipped when the game first came out. And to stay in the holiday theme, we're gonna do Maid for the Holidays. So yeah, this is when they released the Maid units. And so this should be good, because I really wondered, like, why were all the characters in Maid outfits? And yeah, and see, I don't know what holidays they're gonna be celebrating exactly. It seems like just a Christmas event, but we'll see. It's Christmas, Part 1. The end of the year was approaching in Tempest. All that's left is to brush your hair. Alright, great Rimuru, I'm finished. Thanks, Shuna. You're always so helpful when I'm getting dressed. Oh, not at all. I don't need to be thanked for something like this. You look absolutely magnificent. Of course, great Rimuru. Not that it isn't nice to hear, but isn't this pretty much how I always look?
Hi.
Well, yes. Even so. I see. Thanks. Alright. Well then, I'm going to drop by the Freedom Academy. While I'm out, could you take care of that thing that I mentioned?
Hi.
Yes, I understand. Just leave it to me.
Huh.
Yes, sir. Shun and I will prepare a lavish crushed mess feast. A lavish crushed mess feast. What does that even mean? Yeah, wait, what? A crushed mess? Please tell me you're not planning to serve up a whole party's worth of smashed food. Huh. Did I get something wrong? Completely! This is a disastrous misunderstanding. I asked you to help me celebrate Christmas, not make a crushed mess. So Rimuru does celebrate just Christmas. I wonder if they are gonna bring other holidays in. Oh, I see. I apologize. Also, something that I realized with these events is that they don't have as many voice lines currently in this early on in the story, or early on into the game's life cycle. Because I'm pretty sure later on they always voiced the entirety of whatever they were saying. In this one, they just say random lines, either one or two words, or a generic line like ugh, or I really can't speak Japanese, so I can't say one of their generic words, but yeah, they will get better over time. Oh, really? Shion?
Hi.
Please don't worry, great Rimuru. We'll get everything ready properly. Okay, thanks. Let's see. For Christmas, you have to decorate the town and a huge tree and eat delicious food together, right? And I remember something about giving each other presents too. Yeah, that sounds perfect. Oh, and notice, it is nearly the time at which you promised to visit the students at Freedom Academy. Is it that time already? I really should have explained it in more detail, but I guess giving it up to them will let them put a special Tempest touch on the feast. That seems to be a theme in these holiday events. It's like Rimuru doesn't tell them like the full details of the holiday, and then whoever's in charge of like setting up the holiday in Tempest kind of does their own little thing, which is kind of cool to see. it's always a different person that's in charge. Like for Halloween, it was Diablo, Gabriel, and I think it was Trainee. All three of them were for Halloween. Oh, and then the other Halloween was Milim and Shinsha. For Valentine's Day, it was Ramaris, Sufi, and I think it was Shinsha. So those three were for Valentine's. So yeah, I really do like this, where just every holiday it's a different person taking charge and kind of putting their own spin on the holiday. I'll leave the rest of the details up to you two. I'll be back by lunchtime the day before, so I'll be looking forward to it. Yes, we'll work very hard on it. You're leaving it to the best of hands. Got it. Well, I'm off. Farewell, great Rimuru. Take care. Alright, Shion. Let's get started on preparations right away. The feast is just 4 days away. There isn't that much time. Yes, Princess Shuna. Understood. Now that you mention it, have you decided on what you'll be giving Great Rimuru for his gift? Actually, no, not yet. I keep thinking about what to give him, but I just can't decide. Yeah, I have the same problem. My number one choice would be a full course gourmet meal, but a full course meal from you, Shion? Yes, of course. You, probably shouldn't give him that. Why not? Thanks to my skill, I'm sure it would be perfectly delish. Even so, just don't. Oh man, it's so funny how like blunt Shuna is. Like usually she's a very supportive, nice person, but for Shion, she's like just so blunt with her, being like, nope, don't do that. Rimuru won't like that at all. Ouch! She's really putting her foot down hard. If you say so, I'll hold off just this once. But what else could I give him? I want to offer him something truly spectacular. Yeah, she's really thinking. Well, fretting about it won't get us anywhere. We should get going on the preparations. If we come up with any good ideas while we're getting things ready, we can put our heads together on it. I see. Yeah, let's do that. So, what should we get ready first? Let's see. First, we should prepare the tree and the ornaments for decorating it, Shion. Can I ask you to supply the tree? Yes, just leave it to me. I'll go and get a splendid big tree to be the symbol for our feast. Heh, I'll let you handle that. I'll try looking for some things we can use to decorate it. And so, Shion headed out of town to look for a big tree to use as a Christmas tree. There don't seem to be any outstanding trees around here. Maybe if I go a little further in. Huh? Of course, the magical beast. Oh, a magical beast. Sorry, but I don't have the time to play around with you. I'm gonna have to wrap this up quickly, so hurry up and come at me. I'm gonna have to wrap this up quickly, so hurry up and come at me. Yep, there's the first one done. And as with the other story events that I haven't done, doing in the story digest, there's unfortunately no battles. So we're just skipping the battle for now. Storeroom Discovery, Part 1. Grrr. What a waste of my time. If I don't find a good tree soon... Huh? Oh, Shion, what are you doing way out here?
Hi.
I've come to get a big tree to use for the for Christmas. Oh, so that's what she means. She somehow got crushed and Christmas mixed up. So what was that line she said? Like, a lavish, crushed, mess feast? I think that's what she said. So Christmas or Merry Christmas feast? I'm guessing Merry is like what she thought mess was, and crushed was what Christmas was supposed to be. Yeah, that's so weird. How'd she get those mixed up? I see. Sounds like hard work. I know where there's a real nice looking tree. I could show you where if you want. Really? Oh, it's absolutely splendid. It's the perfect symbol for Christmas. Yeah, I would not imagine any Christmas trees in Gerard's forest. Because, like, that is a special type of tree that you would at least need to go pretty far out from this forest. The trees of Gerard Forest are all like bush top trees, not really pine trees that you need for a Christmas tree. Heh, really? But cutting down a tree this big is going to be a real pain. Hoorah! Then again, maybe not. Still, carrying it all the way into town could be tough. Hee-ho! That's funny. I guess Gabata was like seeing as a challenge and is like, oh man, this is gonna be hard work doing all this. But then seeing Shion do all this stuff easily, I guess he kind of feels inadequate, maybe as a man or as like, you know, a friend trying to do something good. As like, damn, she can cut down that tree instantly and carry the tree back, and yet I can't like cut it down in probably less than a day. I would imagine that's how long it would take him to cut it. And like, no doubt he would not be able to carry the tree at all. Like, Gabata is strong, like nowhere in the high tier of defenders of Tempest, but I would say at least mid to high low of strength of like Rimuru's subordinates. But not for you, I guess. Meanwhile, back in town, Shuna was in the storeroom. There doesn't seem to be much here that we could use for decorations, does there? The decorations themselves should be simple, but maybe if we used magic to decorate it. Huh? What's in this box? Princess Shuna, I've gotten us a tree. Eek! You're finished with that already? Yes. Goodness. It feels like that was almost too quick. I hurried. That's why. Oh, I see. I'm confident that I got us a tree so splendid, it'll make you say, it's the best ever. Oh, well, In that case, I'll have to do my best on decorations too, won't I? Yes. Let's work hard together. By the way, Princess Shuna, what's in the box?
Hi.
I just found it a minute ago. Why don't we look and see what's inside? These are maid uniforms, right? Yes. From the look of the sewing technique, they seem like they were made by me, but I don't remember making any clothes like these. Judging from the size, they look like they were made for me, you, and Great Rimuru, but... Shion, do you recognize them? It certainly ought to be the first time I've seen them, but it does feel like I've seen them before, somehow. Actually, I have the same feeling, even though I don't remember making them. Oh, I understand. Wow, really? Yes, I understand that thinking about it won't help me understand it. Oh, really? Shion. I just had a wonderful idea though. As long as we've got these maid costumes that we can use. Whisper, whisper. I see. That really is a wonderful idea. I may as well alter them to fit a bit better, right? Wow! If anyone could do that on such short notice, of course it would be you. Wow! If anyone could do that on such short notice, of course it would be you, Princess Shuna. Alright, let's get a good look at these outfits. These are pretty cute. I'm pretty sure I have Maid Shuna or, I don't know, Christmas Shuna? I don't think I have Christmas Shion. Teehee, thank you. By the way, I altered Great Rimuru's outfit too, while I was at it. His outfit too? Wow. Teehee, it'll look really nice on him, won't it? Yeah, I still don't understand their fascination by making him wear, like, girly outfits. Like, I know he's kind of agender, but, I mean, it's obvious he likes to wear boy outfits. The only time he wears, like, girl outfits is whenever they make him. Like, seeing his normal outfit, and then his, like, Demon Lord outfit is, like, clearly he has a outfit type he likes.
Hi.
Yes, I think so too. I hope he'll wear it for us, if the chance arises. Also, I just noticed, yeah, the big tree in the back. That is a pretty nice tree, though. But for now, we've got more important things to do, you know? Understood. For our present to Great Rimuru, let's try being devoted maids who serve Great Rimuru every need. I mean, isn't that literally them normally? Shion's a secretary, and Shuna, from like some of the other events, that's what she basically does anyway. Benimaru just comes in and is like, why are you guys wearing those outfits? Oh, hello, brother. Are you doing your rounds? Yes, I just finished them, actually. By the way, I could have sworn I just heard you saying you were going to give yourselves as gifts, but I misheard you, right? Oh no, you heard right. That's what these maid uniforms are for. What do you think? It's a great idea, right? It makes all sorts of outlandish images spring to mind, I guess. If it's for Great Rimuru, he'd probably be pleased. I don't know what that first line means. Does he like them being in Christmas outfits? Now I don't know if Benimaru has a sister complex, so that's kind of hard to tell. But he's never at least thought of Shion as sexy as far as I can tell, so I don't know if he's like, you know, really loving these outfits on them. Well, I won't stop you, but please bear one thing in mind, would you? If you're going to be maids, you'll need to provide him with food too, won't you? Shuna will be in charge of cooking, right? No, we haven't worked out all the details yet.
Hi.
Yes, that's exactly the plan, brother.
Huh?
Huh? But we haven't even decided yet. In that case, fine. Nothing to worry about. Also, I like that star ornament Rimuru in the background. That's super cute. Man, like every event they have like different types of Rimuru figures or statues in the background. It's so cute. Worry? What's that supposed to mean, Benimaru? You ought to know without me spelling it out. Right, Shuna? Well, I really don't know what you could be trying to say. Huh? Are you playing dumb? If I left Shion in charge of Rimaru's food, he'd never forgive me. Now, do you get it? Okay, so first I'm trying to figure out where this is on the timeline. Rimuru was back in his basic clothing before he became a demon lord. But I did play a couple of these events where he was wearing the blue outfit after becoming a demon lord. So this is really hard to say unless they say something that could only happen after the demon lord transformation. But no, wait. This has to be after he awakens into a demon lord. Because if Shion has good cooking, but terrible looking food, then that has to be after. Because that's a skill that she gained upon being reborn. Benimaru should know not to say it in front of Shion's face that she's a terrible cook. I think it was been twice that he had to like eat her food because of like the passcode incident where he like told Rimuru, we made a passcode and the passcode is Shion's cooking is terrible or Shion's cooking tastes bad, and he had to eat a bunch of her food then. So I don't know why he's telling this literally right in her face. Huh? Never forgive you? Get what? Benimaru, you know that my cooking has improved a lot, don't you? And that I'm still practicing in secret, yes. Sure, the flavors are perfect now, thanks to the skill of yours. But the presentation and the texture, what about that, huh? What about it? You've got something to say, then go ahead and say it. Why don't you? Fine, I will. Even if the flavors are fine, the presentation and textures are still, well, they suck, alright? Damn, like, what is with Benimaru today? He has never been this brave. Oh! Damn. Not even Shuna would say that to Shion's face. She's just being blunt and being like, nope, we will not go with your cooking. Brother, you really should have come up with a slightly nicer way to say it. But she told me to go ahead and say whatever I had to say. Ach! That's exactly why I've been practicing so hard, you know? I'll show you how good I've gotten, Benimaru. Just you wait. That's exactly why I've been practicing so hard, you know? I'll show you how good I've gotten, Benimaru. Just you wait. But before that... Oh, that's cool. She has a Christmas-themed axe. Yeah, okay, but that's actually kind of weird, though. Why is she using an axe instead of her sword? Like, why didn't they Christmasify her sword a bit? Also, it's funny, Shuna just ran away from the battle. It kind of looks like she's like, nope, you're not going anywhere, Shuna. Why have you gotten your weapon out? You get back here right now, Benimaru! Ah! How did this happen? Sheesh! What am I gonna do with you two? Damn, Christmas is already going crazy right now. Maid practice part 1. Shion, enough already! There's no sense fighting about it. That's enough, both of you. Ak! Now, look here, brother. A bit of tact can preserve a friendship, you know? Telling her that her presentation and textures suck was quite a lapse of good manners. Even for you, don't you think? But Shion told me to go ahead and say what I had to say. No, you're right, Shuna. Great Rimuru would never have acted like that, even accidentally. I'm sorry, Shion. I understand, and I'll forgive you, but only under one condition. Condition? The condition that Shion gave him was to help with their maid practice, and the role they assigned to Benimaru was... I can't believe they're making me pretend to be Rimuru so they can practice on me. I guess I'm just reaping what I sowed, but... Is that the first time that they've called him Rimuru instead of Great Rimuru? Like, just a subordinate. Because I'm pretty sure all the time they usually call him Great Rimuru. I guess Gabata has the habit of just saying Rimuru. But I don't know if Benimaru also has that habit. Alright, brother. Once more from the top, please. And action. I'm Rimuru the slime. I'm not a bad slime. That was nothing like him. Aren't you being too hard on me? You've been making me say the same line for almost an hour now. This isn't the time for whining and complaining. Now do it again. And action. I'm Rimuru the slime. I'm not a bad slime. Oh my god. I can only imagine this being torture. Like, you can't even get past line 1. Like, aren't they supposed to be serving him or doing something? Like, why are they making him say these lines instead of just doing what he commands to practice? Brother, are you just goofing around? It doesn't look like you're putting any effort into this at all. Brother, are you just goofing around? It doesn't look like you're putting any effort into this at all. How will you ever serve as a good retainer to Great Rimuru with an attitude like that? What does that have to do with this? Still, we'll never make any progress at this rate. How about I put together a cute slime costume for you? Huh? A costume? Yes, Maybe we could start at the visual end of things. If we make you look like a slime, it might help you get the hang of being Rimuru. Acting like a slime is one thing, but why put me in a cute costume? I have to get out of this. My honor depends on it. Damn, you... That's the difference between a manly man and a, like... I don't know how to say Rimuru's attitude is, but at least a chill dude that's willing to do anything. Like, Rimuru is willing to be in maid outfits, in swimsuits, girly outfits, all of that stuff. At the first sight of being in something kind of cutesy, Benimaru's like, nah, I need to get out of this. I gotta get out of here. Come on, Benimaru. Become great Rimuru. Become one with him.
Yo.
I'm Rimuru the slime. I'm not a bad slime.
Ooh.
Oh! Brother, that was wonderful. You finally pulled it off. I did it. Now they'll finally set me free from this bazaar. Alright then. Shall we start the maid practice? Oh right. The main event has only just begun.
Hi.
Great Rimuru, I brought you some tea.
助かった。
Oh, thank you. Teehee, the way you answered me was just like Great Rimuru too. You've really captured him, brother.
ああ。
Haha, aw thanks. You know, like, it is surprising how differently they are, like, thinking about Rimuru. Like, I'm pretty sure Benimaru would never think about copying Great Rimuru and, like, you know, trying to be as close as he can to Rimuru. But I'm pretty sure someone like Shion, Diablo, and apparently Shuna too, they have an exact, like, vision of Rimuru, and I guess they can kind of copy it / know what Rimuru's exactly like. And seeing Benimaru, like, struggle to try and become that vision of what that Rimuru that they imagine is kind of funny. That shows you, like, the people that are, like, super up there with loving him and admiring him. Now, if I can just keep it up until we're done here.
Hi.
Great Rimuru, I brought you your meal. Oh, thanks. You... Wait, what? Shion, did you cook this? Hehe, it's a stew choke full of love. Ugh, the ingredients are still whole. She can't really have been practicing in secret, can she? The flavor should be fine thanks to her skill, but it's hard to tell from looking at it whether her skill had any effect or not. Now, brother, don't worry. If the worst should happen, I'll do everything in my power to keep you alive, at least. Now, brother, don't worry. If the worst should happen, I'll do everything in my power to keep you alive, at least. That's not very comforting. What are you two whispering about? This food I worked so hard on is getting cold, you know?
どうですか?
Come on, Benimaru. I mean, Great Rimuru. Please dig right in. Ugh. Think, Benimaru. I've been left in charge. I can't risk losing my life now if the worst should happen.
そういえば。
Can I point out one thing? Just now you were offering me tea and food, but... Don't you always give those things to Great Rimuru anyway? Huh? This is a special gift to Great Rimuru, isn't it? Well then, Shouldn't you be more special maids? And something extra for him?
そうだな。
Not that I know what it should be, but
それは
that's true. Being an ordinary maid isn't much of a gift. But even if you're right that we ought to be gift-worthy maids... Alright, at this rate, I should be in the clear. Gwahaha! I couldn't help but overhear you. Allow me to teach you what the true essence of a maid really is. Huh? That voice. Meanwhile, at the Freedom Academy, Rimuru was holding mock battles with the students.
なんだよ
Damn it! I can't hit him at all! So wait, is this event like happening during season 2? Or is this a different mock battle? Oh man! Even Ken can't land a single hit on him. Yeah, I feel like this is like the exact same lines. My mistake. I was saying season 2. What I really meant to say was like season 1, when he was first like testing the kids out. But yeah, is this event happening side by side? No, it can't be happening side by side. Because like he said, I'm going back to Freedom Academy or I'm going to Freedom Academy. I don't think he knew right away that the kids were at Freedom Academy. He first had to visit Yuki, and then Yuki told him about the kids, and that's where he was heading. Or maybe he already talked to Yuki, came back to Tempest, told them about his plan, and then was like, alright, I'm gonna go help out these kids.
すごい
That's our teacher for you.
やれやれ
Haha, I don't plan to let you kids get the drop on me anytime soon. Still though, I can tell you've been practicing a lot. It makes me proud to have been your teacher.
ちょっと
Ah, how is that supposed to make us happy when you just kicked our butts? I really thought we could put up a better fight than that.
ん
Raphael, their magic kills are staying nice and stable, right? Okay, so it is Raphael. And so yeah, he is a demon lord. This should be like within season 2 / future events. Alright, so that kind of settles it where this is in timeline. But yeah, they couldn't hit him like the first time, so that's why it confused me when they said it again. Even Ken can't hit him, because they literally couldn't hit him last time either.
ぜ
Affirmative. They have no issues, both in battle and in everyday life. Alright, that's the important thing. So, what should we do now? Shall we wrap things up here? Or you could all take me on at once if you want.
やってやんぜ
Ha! You said it! Come on everybody, let's all work together. Yeah, I'd hate to give up like this too.
行くわよ
We'll make you regret acting so high and mighty.
行くぞ
Haha, you've got plenty of fighting spirit, don't you? Alright, bring it on.
よかったらお茶でも飲んでゆっくりしていかないか
Interesting that these two separate events are happening. I wonder, is he gonna bring the kids to Tempest for Christmas? Because technically, I don't think anyone in Tempest has met them. I know in the future they do, but nowhere in like the game's current timeline they have met. If their first meeting is non-canon, that's gonna be interesting to see. So, Holiday Rush Part 1. Phew, I think that's enough for today. Ha, ha.
なんだよ
Damn it! Even taking him on all at once was useless. Phew. I guess teacher's just too strong for us. Hey, there's no need to feel bad about it. You haven't just gotten stronger individually. Your teamwork has gotten really good too. Ken, we got a compliment from teacher. Yeah. Well, we deserve it, don't we? We've been working really hard after all. But please, keep practicing with us, teacher, 'cause next time, we'll surprise you even more.
そうだな。
Haha, I'll be looking forward to it. Well, that's enough sparring for now. Let's go back to the classroom.
はい。
Okay! Meanwhile, back in Tempest... Wahaha! I couldn't help but overhear you. Allow me to teach you what the true essence of a maid really is. Oh yeah, I forgot, he also got a Christmas-themed maid outfit. I do have Veldora. Even more than I really want. I've gotten way too many copies of him. But yeah, this is an interaction I really haven't seen too much of, which I'm now realizing I really want Veldora interacting with other people a lot more. Lord Veldora! That's right, it is I, the great storm dragon, who understands the true essence of being a maid, Veldora Tempest. You understand the true essence of being a maid? Wow, Lord Veldora, I've never seen this side of you before. Wahaha! Why so astonished? The depth of my knowledge is like an infinite abyss, you know. What is the true essence of a maid? The answer is already here, within me. Indeed, according to the sacred writings of Rimuru himself.
Ooh.
Oh, great Rimuru himself? If they're great Rimuru's writings, then they can't be mistaken. Does he mean the sacred texts, which are basically manga? Is that what he means? Like, I forget, did they change this over time? Like, in the first ones, they just call it Great Rimuru's writing instead of sacred text? Or is this gonna be something that changes, like, with more information later? Well, the part about them being Rimuru's writings may have been a bit of an exaggeration, but never mind that. Oh, so yeah, there. Yeah, he does mean the sacred text. It just so happens the manga come out of Great Rimuru, but of course they're not his material or his writing. Now then, what shall you do? Do you wish to learn from me? Yes, by all means. We would be very grateful to you.
Hi.
Oh, please, teach us, Lord Veldora. Very well. Then you must come with me.
Hi.
Yes. I'm glad to be rescued from the weird roleplay, but learning from Lord Veldora, huh? For some reason, I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh ho! You prepared quite a splendid tree, haven't you?
もちろんです。
Of course! I choose one that would be suitable symbol for our Christmas feast, after all. Although I'm a little concerned about how carelessly you thrust it into the ground. Wahaha! That amuses me as well. Now, before I expound upon the essence of being a maid, you must first allow me to see how far your comprehension already extends. Shuna, Shion, tell me, what is a maid?
Hi.
Yes, sir. A maid exists to serve her master at all times. Good, good. She sees to all his daily necessities of his life, from cooking to laundry, and exists to serve him with heartfelt devotion. Good. It seems you studied quite a bit, but there is still more that.
もちろんです。
I also think it's important for her to take his wishes into consideration, so that she can act preemptively to anticipate his every need. Huh? Wahahaha! You truly comprehend the matter quite well, I must say. You show great promise.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much. How? Wait, what? They just thanked him. Like, why is he acting so surprised? How do they have such a perfect grasp on what was written in those sacred writings I just read? Nurk. And after I made such a grand declarations of wisdom, this is bad. I have to stall for time and think of some sort of plan. I don't understand. So he's mad or disappointed that he can't be the great wisdom of knowing exactly what a maid's supposed to do. Yeah, that's so weird. Like that, he's disappointed that he can't be the great wisdom. Is something wrong, Lord Veldora? Not at all. I see you mastered the basics. But however, you have a long way to go before you'll understand the true essence. I thought that might be the case. Shion and I both had that feeling.
頼みます。
Please, teach us whatever you can.
お願いします。
Teach us everything you know about the essence of being a maid, Lord Veldora. Yes. Well then, let us put off the start of your training for another day. Huh? Another day?
そんな。
Why can't we do it now? That's because there's, no need to rush things, eh?
けれども。
But we don't have much time. We have a duty to make preparations for the Christmas feast.
そんな。
We need to finish both the feast preparations and our maid training in time for Christmas. Urgh. Indeed. I understand that you haven't much time, but... That's it. Huh? What's it? Gwahahaha. You must think carefully about this. If you rushed off your feet trying to prepare for Christmas, how can you expect to master the true essence and become true maids? Oh!
はい。
It's just as you say, Lord Veldora. There's no way we can become true maids while rushing around like this. I'm glad you understand. First, you should take your time and devote yourselves to those feast preparations. Really take your time.
ですが。
Thank you for being so considerate. But we'll try to finish all the preparations by tomorrow morning. What's that? Tomorrow morning?
参ります。
Shion, I'm going to the forest. We still don't have enough materials for the decorations, and we need to prepare ingredients for the feast.
はい。
Right. That didn't buy me as much time as I expected. I have to hurry and obtain some new knowledge from those sacred writings. He's saying it as if he doesn't read manga like a machine. Like, I'm pretty sure he went through a couple of volumes, maybe even an entire series, in like less than a week. Maybe even less than a few days. I forget exactly, but I know it was just super quick. With 1 day's worth of reading, he can get the knowledge he needs. And so, Shuna and Shion hurried off to the forest. First, let's hunt some magical beasts to use as the ingredients for the feast. Our time is limited, so we need to keep things moving swiftly. Understood, Princess Shuna.
よかったらお茶でも飲んで
Alright.
ゆっくりしていかないか
Yeah. I wonder how many days this event is gonna be. Like, this is one day, so is this gonna be Christmas Eve, or is this gonna be Christmas Day? No, I highly doubt this is gonna be Christmas Day. Mixed Up Maids, Part 1. Early the next morning, in the town square of Tempest. Ugh. How did you actually finish preparations in a single night? Let's get a good look at this place. Man. Yeah, this is super festive. I really like the look of this. Yeah, they really changed up the background a lot to make it pretty nice. That tree was like really basic before, and now it's really looking like a Christmas tree. Although I don't know, did they put the slime Rimuru or golden Rimuru star on top?
Hi.
It wouldn't do for us to keep you waiting, Lord Veldora. We stayed up all night, working as hard as we could. We made sure to gather the finest foods, and of course, the finest decorations. Ugh. Of course, it stands to reason those who are Rimuru's most trusted retainers would be so excessively brilliant. Nevertheless, the great storm dragon Veldora never falters. Indeed, I spent all night powering over the sacred writings, manga, on maids. How splendid, Shuna and Shion. I am impressed. You truly have what it takes to become true maids, say I.
ありがとうございます
Oh, Lord Veldora, thank you so much. Still, even though you've been up all night, I won't go easy on you. You'll have to show me that you can endure my rigorous training. Now then, we'll begin your training with... Gulp. Proper salutations. Salutations. Is that basically saying, like, a greeting? Huh? Salutations?
ごきげんよ
Welcome home, master. Not bad, but too stiff. Listen, of course you must usher him in with a sense of wholehearted devotion, but you must also give a glimpse of your underlying charm. I see. Next, Shion, go ahead and give it a try.
こんにちは
Welcome home, master. Not bad either, Shion, but too brisk. It should be warmer, like a tender embrace.
そんな
Right. Listen, the most essential secrets are your sweetness and your flirtiness. Say it like you're putting a heart at the end of your sentences. Like you're putting a heart at the end of your sentences. So yeah, he's basically telling them to talk like a manga. Most mangas, they have like the little hearts on it. They're saying it subductively or saying it very cutesy like. Which I really don't know how to say like stuff like that, but yeah, I understand what Veldora is trying to say here. A heart at the end of our sentences. Princess Shuna, is that really the most essential secret? I'm sorry. I'm sure it's because my head is still spinning lack of sleep, but I can't help having the same doubts.
おい
What are you wasting your breath whispering about? If you want to become true maids, you must take this seriously.
はい
Yes, sir.
うん
Now then, you two, one more time.
あらあ
Welcome home, master. Oh my god, they're blushing.
ら
Welcome home, master. Aw, this is so cute.
うん
That's better. Now let's keep practicing until it's imprinted in your muscle memory. While you still remember that feeling. Welcome home, master. And so, their guidance from Veldora continued. I'll say the magic words to make it extra yummy. Cutie cute hugs and kisses. Oh my god. I didn't know Veldora was into slice of life or whatever other manga this is. I guess romance is also a potential here.
うん
Very good, very good. You're getting the hang of this.
ありがとうございます
Thank you very much.
おい
Next, Shion. I'll say the magic words to make it extra yummy. Cutie cute hugs and kisses. Wahaha! Very good indeed.
ありがとうございます
Thank you very much.
素晴らしいぞ
However, there's still one point that you haven't mastered, you two. You aren't sending out waves. Sending out waves?
それは
What in the world does that mean?
おう
Waves of hearts that go shooting off at your master. When they strike him, they should send him reeling. Oh my god. I don't know if Veldora actually thinks like those are superpowers in the manga or whatever. But those are just like visual representations of like how people are sending out their love. Like that's not actually real usually in the manga. It's like just the characters react for like comedy's sake. Or it's just a way to express to the reader that that's how they're showing their love is that strong by doing like a visual gag. So yeah, I don't think Veldora actually understands that normal people can't do that. Shooting at our master? What in the world would we do that for? To get him all fired up about you, of course. Fired up? Why would we want to set him on fire?
うん
Listen carefully. Every master of a maid has a secret desire in the depths of his soul. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm guessing he like reads a lot of love or high school romantic mangas where it's like usually the boys are like head over heels for their classmates in maid uniforms. Or I guess maybe he's taking some cues from other anime, mangas, whatever that he's read, where usually like the bosses, I don't know, owners, masters, whatever you want to call them, are usually kind of perverted as like they have a deep down dark desire to kind of be with their maids. To be set aflame and pierce straight through the heart. Yeah, the way Voldora's like saying all of this, they're taking him literally instead of figuratively. Where it's like, he's basically saying, capture the desire of your master and capture their love. While to them, it's seeming like, why does he want us to set Rimuru on fire and pierce his heart with our attacks? What? In that case, I suppose we'll have to learn this wave skill somehow.
もしかすると
Oh, If I set up a new magic spell that can be invoked without a chant, I could fire it when I say cutie cutie hugs and kisses.
そんな
That's not fair. Princess Shuna, if it relies on magic, what am I supposed to do?
そうですね
Oh, that's right. If we have to fire something, why not try your magic bullets? If you make them heart-shaped, it might work.
おお
I see. Then I'll give it a try. Right away. I'll say the magic words to make it extra yummy. Cutie cutie hugs and kisses. Never mind piercing him. It looks like you might pulverize him. Still, that was unexpectedly successful.
えへ
Heh. As long as I remember that's for Great Rimuru's sake, this should be easy as pie.
頼みます
I'll take care of the piercing part. So, can you please handle the fire part?
もちろんです
Very well. I'll try and come up with a spell that could toast anything nice and brown. Perhaps I should say something. This isn't quite what I had in mind. Then again, it could be amusing, so, ah well. That's actually funny. He knows exactly that he taught them a bad lesson, but he just wants to see what kind of chaos is to ensue with them using this bad lesson. Truly, I must compliment you both on your apparent ingenuity. Please, do carry on refining this cutie cutie spell of yours together.
はい
Yes! I heard some kind of super loud noise, so I came to check it out. What in the world are they doing? You've come a long way under my tutelage. First, I must compliment you.
そうだな
But you are only still halfway there. You must understand that things will only be harsher from here on out. This is a grueling process.
お任せを
But still, bring it on.
おお
Gwahahaha. They shall train you as well. The next part of your training shall be... Gulp.
どうだ
Combat! I'm guessing he's turning them into battle maids? Huh? Combat? Why do you seem so astonished?
ですが
It's just... I don't understand the connection between maids and combat. Oh! These are maid uniforms. They don't need to be battle ready. You poor fool. Being battle ready is the most important part of a maid's uniform.
と
How strange. I did seem to feel some sort of mental association between maid uniforms and battle readiness just now. Huh? Princess Shuna, you too? You felt it too, Shion. What in the world? Shuna, Shion, is something wrong? Oh, Lord Veldora, we apologize.
なるほど
Somehow, I'm suddenly convinced that battle readiness is important for a maid.
よかろう
Very well. In that case, I shall serve as your opponent. Huh? Lord Veldora, you...
おう
Naturally, I shall go easy on you. The most important part is to see if you can battle like a maid, after all. Battle like a maid? What does that mean?
やるか
First, give it a try in whatever way you think best. Now, here I come.